Since this delivery was a bit of an accident, the plan is to cook from most perishable to least perishable because these meals are enough to feed 4 people for 3 days or 2 people for 6 days or just me for 12. So I'll probably go ahead and cook this one first because it's got broccoli and has bread, which are things that you want to cook right away. And I feel like it will go bad quicker than, for example, celery and green beans. So this one will be second. And then I will cook this one last. I'm not a cook. I don't enjoy cooking. That I normally leave to my husband. So for me, this is a real reach to do this by myself. I would never normally do this by myself because it's just not something that I enjoy doing. It's definitely a lot more fun when we do it together, and I like it when we do it together. And yes, everything is here for me. That definitely helps, but cooking is just not my thing. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see if I am actually able to make these things and if they will taste good. And also, it'll be interesting to see how long it takes me because I am a slow cook. Everything takes me a really long time, but my husband can just pop in here and he's done like that. So this should be interesting. And you know what? It's probably good for me. I'm a grown woman, you know? I should be cooking here and there, so I'm going to.
It's a perfect example of why I'm not the biggest fan of cooking. It's Friday, it's around 5:30. It's been a long week, a long day. What I really want to do is settle down with a glass of wine and eat something yummy and watch a good movie. But not tonight. If I want to eat, I have to cook a sandwich. Can't be that hard, right?
My husband would be really proud of me for choosing the right knife. I've got bread halved, vegetables chopped, chicken browning, and I've got broccoli. Ooh, nicely browned. Okay, this chicken is just not getting brown. It's taking longer than I think it should. And then I decided to cut this in half because it's just for me. That has to do, and I'm supposed to have frond. I'm supposed to have fond to make my sauce, but this pan is dry as a bone after taking my chicken out, so I don't know what happened there. Oh, it'd probably help if my pan were on. In my opinion, this is not a lot of broccoli for 4 people. Okay, so I started this at between 5:30, 5:45, and now it is 7:13, and I'm just now sitting down to eat. All right, let's see. It's good. I like it. And I'm starving. It's a hell of a lot of work for a sandwich. It is Thursday, 6:47 p.m. I worked. I got my exercise in. I don't know. Do I really want to do this? I don't feel like cooking, but I also want to eat. My poblano peppers are starting to go bad. The string beans are also gone bad. We've got this really disgusting slime going. Creme fraiche. French style cultured cream. Never heard of it. Great. They did say a large bowl. And now I've got to put all this chicken in this little bowl. Oh. Okay. So, well. Alright, so 32 bowls for the price of one. Is this a medium pot? Onions are not my friend. They're just too painful. I mixed up the Cajun spice blend and the smoky spice blend. I was supposed to put the smoky spice blend with the chicken and the Cajun spice blend in the rice. I don't know, whatever. The chicken marinating in the creme fraiche. I've got the flour that I will be putting the chicken in. And I've got the rice, which is boiling, so I'm gonna put it on low and then cover it. The mixture is just really goopy, and I hope I did that right. The rice looks done. It's starting to stick to the bottom, which I don't think I've ever made rice and managed to not have it stick to the bottom of the pan. I probably overcooked it. That's going. I'm gonna get started on these dishes. Well, it looks kind of weird. I've never in my life cooked chicken this way over a pan. It kind of looks like my chicken. Maybe it's okay. It's gone up to 99 and then it drops back down, and so I think it's defective. There it is. It's 8:30 and I'm just now eating. It doesn't really look that appetizing, I'll have to be honest. So I'll try the rice first. I'm getting a Cajun flavor going. It has flavor. It's pretty good. My main concern about the chicken is not whether or not it'll taste good, it's whether or not it'll kill me. Hopefully, it's well cooked. I looked inside and I don't see any pink. All right, so let's taste this. I would say it definitely tastes better than it looks. So that's a very good thing. It's not bad.
And we're back for another episode of How Not to Cook. This is the third and last episode of the series. Today we will be making one-pot beef and udon noodles with sweet peppers and carrots. 4 servings, 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah, right. Time is approximately 5:30. Let's go.
Oh my God, this looks disgusting. I kind of want to skip this. chicken demi-glace. It just looks like chicken fat. It says keep frozen or used within 10 days. It has been within 10 days, I think. But look at how gross this looks. Oh my God! I'm adding it. I mean, I guess they know what they're doing, right? Gross. Okay, so this is my sauce. Why don't I ever know what pot to use? Is this large? Looks like I'm almost done. The ground beef and the prepared vegetables are there cooking. This is the sauce with that chicken fat stuff. Looks not very appetizing. And I'm down to these two items and also my noodles. What was this supposed to go with? Oh, the toasted sesame oil was supposed to go into the sauce. Oops. This is looking and smelling really good. It actually looks like I did something good. Things are starting to stick. I think it's time to turn it down. Time is 6:47 and the official starting time was 5:30, so I'm over. What else is new? Okay, here it is. And I'm going to get some scissors so that I can open this. Togarashi seasoning, I'm gonna sprinkle on a little bit because that's what they said I'm supposed to do. No idea what this is. Sorry, I'm totally uncivilized in the way that I did that and the way that I'm speaking with my mouth full. Oh my gosh, it's actually good. This is really good. Okay, I'm gonna do better. Twirl the fork. Twirl the fork. Okay. It's really good. This is so good. I can't believe I made it. And it's the best one so far. This must be the one that is foolproof and nobody can mess up. It's good. Let's recap, shall we? The pesto chicken and focaccia sandwiches. This was actually really good. There was this moment where I was supposed to drag the garlic across the bread and I just didn't do it, and it still turned out good. And I just feel like it was a lot of work for a sandwich, but the leftovers actually tasted even better, and I ate all of it except for I ended up with an extra square of bread that I just ate toasted with cheese on it by itself. So that one was a good one. The broccoli that goes with it as a side, it really was not enough for 4 people in my opinion. I split it in half and just ate half the broccoli on 2 different days. Hot honey crispy chicken was a disaster. There was nothing crispy about this chicken. The crust was just kind of goopy and it had some flavor, but I didn't do it right. It did not work out well for me at all. The leftovers were just okay. I do not waste food if I can help it, so I did eat them, but kind of a miss. And of course I didn't have string beans because mine went bad. but chicken and rice to me is quite filling, and that was good enough. One pot beef and udon noodles was the winner for me. This was so good. In fact, I can't wait to eat it tonight as leftovers, and it was very filling, and that weird chicken fat, hey, they did know what they were talking about. That's probably why it tasted so good. And this one was the quickest one and probably the easiest and with the less dishes. But on the whole, every single recipe took me about double the time that it said on the card. I'm a slow cook. This is just not in my wheelhouse, but I did the best I could. And I probably shouldn't feel like I accomplished something, but I actually do because, like I said, I don't really cook. I mean, the meals that I cook are very simple. It counts as cooking, but it's not anything complex. It's not anything fancy. And it's not anything that probably anybody else really wants to eat but me. If you are not a cook and you're not good in the kitchen, these recipes are going to feel a little bit complex for you. But if you like to cook and you're good in the kitchen, this is perfect. I think that anybody who enjoys cooking but that just maybe doesn't get the variety because of the plethora of ingredients that are involved in this would really enjoy this. And if you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.